What's good, man? Welcome back to Jill Rich Trades and Stocks. We're spilling all the info that they don't want you to know. And in today's video, I ain't gonna be keeping y'all here for too long because I know y'all time is important. So let's get straight into the money. In today's video, I'm gonna be putting y'all on some free game on what to be on the lookout for in the stock market so y'all can bankroll like me and Jill Rich Trades do every week. I'm gonna be giving y'all some news analysis along with my 3 favorite setups for the week, man. So without further ado, let's get straight into it. And before we get into today's video, man, I do want to give a special shout out to all the newcomers and OGs who have been bankrolling and joining Jill Rich Trades and Stocks Discord, man. As y'all can see, everybody from newcomers, man, shout out Reform Mars, been putting belt to butt to the stock market all month, man. And the biggest thing is that y'all have been coming in here with a non-biased mindset and able to adjust in a very volatile market, man. Being able to learn new things and then apply it to start winning in the stock market and making money off of your phone every single day. That's the key to this, man. Now, with that being said, let's hop into some fundamental analysis, man. What is fundamental analysis? This is basically news, catalyst, and anything that's not on the charts. Data points that may move the market that's not a part of the charts, man. Everything on the charts as far as trading view and the candlesticks is considered tech analysis. When we're looking at the news and what events are coming up for the stock market, man, this is types of fundamental analysis. So let's see if they dropped any news this week. Tesla, Alphabet report earnings amid market's tariff. Let's see what this is talking about. The stock market remains at the mercy of tariff shifting narratives. In the week ahead, President Trump's policies will remain in focus while a slew of the S&P 500 companies are expected to report quarterly earnings, man. So we do have some important earnings coming up. So we do want to keep the earnings on our radar and watch list. We'll get into that in a little bit. And then we have 53 minutes to go. China-U.S. envoy urges in trade war, but warns Beijing they are ready to fight. So this still means that tension in the stock market is brewing. So the volatility is probably not going to slow down. The up and down and choppy stuff that we've been seeing in the market is probably not going to slow down this week, man. And as we look at the U.S. economic calendar, let's see what important economic events we have. Really nothing Monday, nothing really Tuesday. We don't have anything that's going to move the market Wednesday. So besides Thursday, an hour before market opens, man, with the initial jobless claims that usually has something, some say so on moving the market and the durable goods orders, man. Besides Thursday, we are free for a good day trading week, man. This means we shouldn't have any news unless it's Trump being Trump and tweeting some crazy stuff that moves the market $20 in one candle. You understand what I'm saying? So with that being said, man, we really can just get into the charts. And as I go over to TradingView, I have this thing pulled up on a 15-minute. Let's pull it up on a daily to get a broader idea of what was going on last week. Now, as y'all can see, the volatility kind of cooled down last week. In intraday, as y'all can see from these candles, we were red, but it was mostly choppy. As you can tell by these candles being so much smaller than how the recent candles have been, man. And if we turn this on a 15-minute chart, the price action was definitely not that good, especially on Thursday and Friday. There still were some scalping opportunities, man, but it really didn't justify playing ticker symbol SPY, especially Thursday, the last day that the market was open. Now, we did see a good fall off on Wednesday last week, man, but other than that, y'all can see we kind of consolidated for the most part, making lower highs all week. You understand what I'm saying? See how each high point of the day is lower than the previous day. Now we go back and put this on an hourly time frame, man. Let's see what's going on the hourly. Now we are approaching some pretty key supports at 520 where we wicked from and couldn't quite get dragged down to on Thursday, man. And y'all see how we had all these wicks from here. All these wicks you can look at is reactions. When the stock price came down, the buyers were stacked up here to pick it up. So y'all can see I do have a heavier watch key level right here. So I'm gonna drag this box over to here, and basically I'm showing y'all how I really chart today. Like usually I just give y'all my 3 favorite plays, but I'm walking y'all through how I chart. So wham bam, I'm gonna take that off again, put this on the lower time frames to make sure that 520 area is a good reaction zone, just for confirmation. And as y'all can see, bam, 520, we wick from it this day. We chopped around and had an order block fall off on this day. And then again, we ran up and got slammed, reacted heavy. The sellers reacted to it heavy on this day, man. Boom. After resistance turned into support because it got broken on this day and came down to retest this area and held it, it turned to a key support now. You understand what I'm saying? Because we've been holding it. So the key levels to look out for SPY this week, man, I am looking for 520 to break down. If we get under 520, I may take a scalping opportunity because I know we're going to get dragged down to at least 510, but I would not force puts anywhere under 510 until we start breaking true to under this 505 to $500 key psychological area, man. Because if we turn this on a daily, we had some big lows near there in the past weeks. You understand what I'm saying? These were the lows at first. I see how if we back test this 510 area was a big low that we've seen in the past, 200 days, a little over a year. You understand what I'm saying? And then the next key area was 495, which if we look back to see, scroll over here, oh wow, what levels held? 490 to 495 and 500. So with that being said, yes, look at this area is, hold on. This whole little area right here is a key support in a long-term grand scheme of things. Now, if we do say that the trade or tariff talks, man, keep picking up and the war talks don't stop slowing down with China, man, then we very well could experience a heavy sell-off under here if the momentum is there. Now, there are a lot of buyers stacked back up here because this is the area that we've made a recent support at. So you got to understand, people's psychology is going to put their buy orders here, their long-term, long call buy orders. You understand what I'm saying? So that's what I'm looking out for on ticker symbol SPY this week, man. Now, if we do get back bullish, I'm only looking at it on an ultra bullish, a real bullish standpoint if we can start breaking back above these EMAs like I told y'all last week, man. And if you listened last week, then you did make money because I said before Monday came, I was looking for a retest of the EMA because on this green day, we came up and couldn't quite push past it. And what did we do? We bankrolled on puts, as y'all can see. Is if we go back to the Discord, man, it was really giving opportunities all type of ways, but boom, right here, SPY puts, easy money on puts, easy money on puts. You understand what I'm saying? Like, bingo, entered SPY puts, wham bam. So y'all see we not doing no capping around here in Jug Rich Trades too, man. I don't just be talking just to hear myself talk. I'm really putting y'all onto some free game. Now, with that being said, man, let's find some favorite plays, some good setups. Hems, I really, really, really like Hems. And I'm gonna tell y'all why. This is a longer term play, right? But if I unhide my drawings right here, y'all can see I had this trend line already pulled up. And every time it gets to, I'm gonna even put this on a trend channel, a parallel channel, just so y'all can see even better what I mean. Wham bam, we put that right here, put that right here. We drag this out a little bit. Now, every time it hits this trending support or this trend support channel, what does it do, man? take this off of my thing. Boom, hit it once, shot up, hit it twice. We ran up. Now this is the third touch of a trend line, which is a form of a high probability setup. And y'all see we have been holding this support area great. And if we back test it, look to the left, y'all can see, okay, the confirmation is here. The last time we started chopping around in this area, we got the shaking tail off of it. So if it can come back down to retest this 25.7 area, man, or even give me my first entry at 26, I'll be cool with that. And if we run down to 24.30, I'll enter even more long calls on it. But this is more of a week, 2 week type of swing, you feel me? I'm gonna get my cons for probably some months out to let this thing run up, because if we look at the Yahoo financials on it, they do have a good balance sheet, man. They actually have a great balance sheet. They just recently turned profitable. Financials. And the way y'all can see this, man, is by going to, I believe it is net revenue. Hold on. Or gross profit. I'll be looking at the gross profit. And did they take it off? Hold on one second. Quarterly. Okay, that's why it wasn't popping up. All right, so the quarterly stats, y'all see they are growing year over year and quarter over quarter, man. So they have a good balance sheet. The fundamentals checks out and the technicals checks out. That's why I like HIMS to the upside, man. Let's see about Tesla. Tesla has been real choppy and this chart looks like SPY. But if we can get dragged down to 224, I also like adding to my position on long calls on Tesla, because if y'all can see, this is another situation where it has good support at this range, and this could be a good averaging endpoint. Now, if we just turn bullish, I am looking for Tesla to take off because it has been holding up in a way less volume to the downside than the rest of the market, which is a good sign to the upside. You understand what I'm saying? So Tesla on y'all radar, keep SPY on y'all radar, HIMS, and then keep GLD on y'all radar, because as much fear that is in the market right now, man, we need to keep having gold on our radar, because when there's a lot of uncertainty in the market, it tends to make buyers switch to safe haven assets like gold, like silver, when they don't know if the stock market is going to keep getting dragged down. And as y'all can see, we just keep gapping up on this thing. We are a little bit overbought on the RSI right now, man, but y'all can see we have been to the overbought side for a little while. Now, I'm not saying try to play a reversal play just because we're overbought, but that could indicate, okay, wait till maybe this gap gets filled, or this key level at $300, this key psychological level at $300 gets filled, maybe takes a cool down or retest one of these daily EMAs to get in longs. But even on a sniper aspect, man, or a swinging aspect, y'all can see that this thing gives some great opportunity and steady opportunity to the upside when it's not chopping around. Like when SPY has its days where it's a bleeding right, watch it, this is a Wednesday. I can bet my whole house on it damn near that SPY bled on Wednesday. Watch this. Wednesday, wham bam. SPY, we seen blood, the stock market seen blood, and ticker symbol GLD was green as hell all day. So that's that point rested. You understand what I'm saying? Now I ain't gonna keep y'all here for too long today, man. If y'all want to join the Discord, hit that link in the description, man. And without further ado, we out.